Welcome back to the news portion of DSI. We start tonight with some breaking news out of Maryland, where the AP is reporting that President-elect Joe Biden has won Talbot County. And according to the Democratic Party for Talbot County, Biden is the first Democratic candidate to win the county since 1964, when Lyndon Johnson was running against Barry Goldwater. The AP reports that Biden turned the county blue with 49.38% of the vote. President Donald Trump follows with 48.87% of the vote. In other news, help is on the way for Maryland families struggling to make ends meet. Thanks to a federal grant, a number of organizations here on the shore are going to be able to help more families with things like home repairs. 47 ABC's Anissa Lopez explains.
For many families, the coronavirus pandemic has caused them to struggle financially.
The citizens in this county, in Somerset County, have been struggling with whether they're going to pay for housing or they're going to pay for health care, food, electric.
The good news is help is on the way. This week it was announced that the USDA divided up $200,000 among 4 organizations, including Shore Up in Salisbury and Habitat for Humanity of Wicomico County. Funds will help low-income families repair and rehabilitate their homes. That includes roof repairs.
And some of the types of repairs that we do might be mold and mildew remediation, installing outside ramps or bars in the showers for individuals who are handicapped, also roof repair and replacement.
We're told each of these organizations will be getting $50,000. Shore Up says this funding is important with the conditions they are seeing in Somerset, Wicomico, and Worcester counties.
There are over 23,000 homes that are occupied, but that have substandard conditions, one or more substandard conditions. So we want to make sure that those homeowners who receive little income, who otherwise wouldn't be able to make those home repairs, are able to do that.
Meanwhile, Habitat for Humanity of Wicomico County says they think the goal of this funding is to improve the quality of life in rural America, which is not always thought about.
There has been a robust amount of funding that has gone to cities, larger metropolitan areas, and this has focused on the rural areas. And it's been somewhat forgotten.
Anissa Lopez, 47 ABC.
Now, Shore Up says they are seeking additional funding to provide more services just like this one. Meanwhile, Habitat for Humanity for Wicomico County says they also provide other programs like financial literacy and workforce development to help out the community. And staying in Maryland now, the state just reported its highest single-day increase of COVID-19 cases. Today, Maryland reported 1,869 new cases, bringing the state's total to 161,769. The state's positivity rate stands at 5.87%. On top of this, the state's total hospitalizations are at the highest they've been since June 11th at 914. Governor Larry Hogan weighed in on the troubling numbers, saying, quote, "The weeks and months ahead will be the most difficult we have faced. Wear a mask, wash your hands, and wash your distance." Moving to Virginia now, Governor Ralph Northam is announcing substantial new statewide restrictions on gatherings and certain businesses in an effort to slow the spread of COVID-19. The governor's office announced today that the state's cap on gatherings will be reduced from 250 to 25. Also, the state's mask requirement will be applied to younger children, and alcohol sales will be prohibited at dining establishments after 10 p.m. Those and other new restrictions will take effect at midnight on Sunday. The changes come as the coronavirus is surging across the U.S. at what experts say is an alarming pace. You can find this story and much more online. Just log on to our website. That's 47abc.com. Cleanup efforts for an oil spill that contaminated Delaware's beaches last month have been suspended. That's according to DENREC, who today said all Delaware beaches have been declared substantially cleared. DENREC says cleanup crews will continue to monitor the shoreline in case of further oiling. Now, officials say as of today, though, the only cleanup that remains is an area of Gordon's Pond, which is part of Cape Henlopen State Park. That's expected to be cleared on Monday. Beachgoers who may spot oil or oily debris or oiled wildlife are asked to call DENREC's toll-free environmental hotline at 800-662-8802. Now let's toss things over to Chief Meteorologist Daniel Johnson for a look at the forecast.
It's time to check on our Ocean City Boardwalk Skycam. Very quiet out there tonight. No one on the boardwalk here, and temperatures dropping down pretty quickly into the 40s already in some spots. The wind speeds fairly calm out there, and that's going to allow temperatures to drop pretty quickly through the overnight hours. Again, temperatures already dropping fairly quickly. The winds pick up a little bit on Saturday, between 5 and 10, a northwest wind, so that will keep us seasonably cool, just below average. But by Sunday, look at this, the wind shift out of the south and southwest ahead of a cold front that pumps in the warmer air. So we're talking about highs well into the 60s on Sunday, but there is a chance for rain during the afternoon. More on that coming up, but we're still tracking what was once Tropical Storm Eta. That continues to just die out here and become disorganized as it heads out to sea, along with a cold front that just helped to bring us a lot of rain. Behind it, though, we're clearing out. Looking pretty nice. Unfortunately, we're still tracking another tropical system. This is Iota. It's expected to become a very strong hurricane, likely a major hurricane making landfall in Central America as we head into late in the weekend and early next week. Unfortunately, this is the same area hit hard by Hurricane Eta. So not good news for Central America. This hurricane season just continues. Mostly clear and chilly here on Delmarva tonight. Overnight lows in the upper 30s and low 40s. Sunshine, it's back on Saturday. Seasonably cool, mid to upper 50s. Your marine forecast calls for a bit of a breeze on the water and waves between 2 and 3 feet. Futurecast, though, showing plenty of sunshine through your Saturday. As we head into Sunday, though, clouds begin to increase, and then here comes a quick burst of rain by Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening. But we clear out again as we head into next week. 57 Monday, chilly, 52 on Tuesday, much colder by Wednesday. Brent.
Hi, I'm Coach J.D. Moore of Capleton High School, and you're watching Delmarva Sports Insider.